Hello everyone, and we are going to be looking at possible major winter storm Orlena to impact portions of the Midwest and the Northeast. However, before we could get into the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new to our posts and notifications so you won't miss a single one of these updates or live streams on Winter Storm Orlena. Right now, we are currently looking at the future radar, and we are seeing Winter Storm Orlena hitting portions of the west with some major snow totals. We could see up to feet of snow for some of these mountains in California. But however, if we move forward here to around January 30th at 6 a.m., you start to see this low pressure move over here around the Oklahoma Panhandle area, and you start to see some thunderstorm activity over here in portions of more eastern Oklahoma and some snow showers behind that. Move forward even more, and we get to around January 30th at 3 p.m. and you can start to see some pretty heavy snow starting here and possibly some ice too around the Chicago area, more the northern Illinois and also southern Wisconsin area. We're moving forward even more to around 6 p.m. of January 30th, and you're seeing some very heavy snow, and now it's starting to reach into portions of southwestern portions of Ohio now. And we're starting to move into around January 30th around 9 p.m. and that snow really kind of dissipates there, but you're still seeing some pretty decently heavy snow moving into some of these areas, and that snow starts to move into the portions of the mid-Atlantic. Still pretty heavy snow, as you can see, and possibly some ice below that. Move forward even more, and we get to around January 31st at 12 p.m. and you're starting to see that snow moving to portions of New York and Pennsylvania there. And we move into around February 1st, around 3 a.m. And you can see that those thunderstorms move into the Atlantic Ocean. And that snow really starts to ramp up. And that snow really stalls there. That's what's going to bring those snow totals up. You're going to see 20 plus inches showing from the latest GFS model. Of course, this is around a week out, so these models are going to keep changing every few hours, so we'll have to keep you updated every day until we get to around January 29th, and that is when we'll have the most reliable information. This is kind of an idea of what we could see. Let's go ahead and go forward here, and you're still seeing snow by February 2nd at around 3 a.m. You're still seeing snow hitting portions of New England and the mid-Atlantic. Moving forward even more, and you're still seeing snow by around 3 p.m. of February 2nd. And you move it to the overnight hours of February 2nd into February 3rd, and that snow starts to move out of the area. Now, the total accumulated snowfall from this, according to the latest GFS model, we're starting off here in portions of the Midwest, and we could see widespread around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. Of course, this is a week out, so take this as a grain of salt. We move forward here into around northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. You can see widespread around 8 to 10 inches of snowfall. Over here in Indiana, you could see around 6 to 7 inches of snowfall. Ohio, maybe 6 to 7 inches of snowfall as well. But over here in the mid-Atlantic, the GFS model is showing up to around 25 inches of snow, so which is pretty insane here. And we're getting to around eastern Pennsylvania, and you're getting to around up to 21 inches of snow. So that's almost 2 feet of snow, and we're seeing 2 feet plus feet of snow over here in portions of New York. And we get to we go more north, and you start to see less snow totals, but still some pretty good snow totals, up to a feet of snow in some of these mountainous areas. And also Maine, portions of southern Maine, you're going to see up to around 6 to 7, maybe 10 inches of snow in more localized spots. Now, this is why we're telling you to take this as a grain of salt. As you can see, this is the European model, and as you can see, we're going to see this is way more south than the GFS model. And this is mainly hitting portions of Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana, which Indiana looks like it will see the most snow totals according to the European model. But of course, the GFS model said that the most snow totals maybe be around the mid-Atlantic area, but the European model is also showing the most snow totals over here in portions of the Midwest and the plains. But starting over here in Iowa, you could see definitely it is showing around 7 to 8 inches of snowfall. In Illinois, maybe 10 inches of snowfall. Over here, more central and possibly northern portions of Illinois there. And Indiana, possibly up to around 13 to 14 inches of snow, more that reddish area. This kind of shows you how models don't really agree yet a week out away from the snowstorm. So definitely take this forecast as a grain of salt. As we get to around the 29th or the 30th, we will have more accurate information. But this is kind of your idea of what could happen from this. I do generally think that this winter storm will hit portions of the mid-Atlantic mainly and bring most of the snow totals there. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with this snowstorm. If you did enjoy the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new to our posts and notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream. And also make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may want an idea of what could happen with this upcoming major winter storm. But anyways, stay safe.